When we make videos, we realized that whenever we travel, we eat food. And our name is also based on food. So why not make food videos, right?
Yeah.
So here it is.
Our channel's name.
Yeah, our channel's name is Naan and Luchi. So why not make Naan and Luchi first to let you know what it is. And if it turns out to be good, क्योंकि हमारी पूरी आँख खुलती नहीं है. So that's why we are trying to make some good luchis and some good naans. The most important thing for making cooking videos is that you need some kind of utensils. So we have come somewhere like 40 kilometers or probably half an hour from Frankfurt to this only Höfner store, and let's see if we can get some white ceramic pans and pots. Something interesting. Biggest kitchen studio from Hessen is in Höfner. In Höfner, when we found out the utensils, it was not as similar to the ones that we found in internet, but nevertheless we got some utensils which we think would do the job. So let's hope a nice video comes out of it. We don't really get Indian stuff so easily. Like if you go to a normal supermarket in Germany, you'll not get coriander leaves, and for some reason the Germans have some kind of they avoid coriander. They don't like it or they avoid it totally. So I don't find the reason behind it, but there must be something, and that's the reason you don't find it in the supermarket also. And then Kevda water, you can't expect German supermarkets to have Kevda water because it's something Indian.
How did this get Kevda? Degi mirach.
Yeah, degi mirach. You have pepperoni, you have chili flakes, you have stuff like that, but they are not really imitating what the degi mirch does to our food. ये क्या है?
बादाम. These are almonds.
अरे इनके पास भी चखना रखा हुआ है. Okay, the chicken is almost marinated for overnight. We did it yesterday, and here it is. So what I'm going to do now is just ruffle up the marinated chicken pieces. And I got this sticks, so I'll just gonna line them up. Basically what I heard in tandoori chicken is butter chicken, is that the chicken that goes inside it is tandoori chicken, the leftover tandoori chicken from last night, and that is how they prepare it. But we don't have much leftovers. We finish probably every food that we make the same day, and if it stays, then it's a great thing. But tandoori chicken is something which will not lie in my fridge forever. Okay, now our chicken has been placed like this. So guys, a very simple process of the whole preparation process. So now we just need to put it in a tray. Now we'll just put it in the tray and let it grill for about 35 minutes or so. This basket, if you don't have this basket guys, just get one or get something which let the air flows inside from all the corners to make it grill good. Let's turn on the oven first, 200 or maybe a bit less, like 180. We call it in Germany Ober- and Unterhitze. And for like not so crazy, 35 minutes should do the trick. Quickly take out my oven, and here you go. Okay, here we got a pan. It's nothing but a plain simple pan. And what we are going to do is just add our tomatoes first. And then the onions. Garlic in here. And the ginger. Now into this, I'm also going to add 1 cinnamon, 5-6 peppercorns, 5-6 cloves, 2 cardamoms, 3 bay leaves, and that's it. These are the 5 most important spices, whole spices for an Indian dish you should have if you're cooking Indian food. So we were also looking for something called as a degi mirch, but we didn't find it, so we are using this paprika hokrot. It's from a Turkish shop. I hope it will do the job because it's the main purpose of degi mirch is to give the color, and I hope this thing would also give me the color. 1 tablespoon chili powder. Well, nothing crazy, but just 1 tablespoon butter. Ooh. Here you go. And now I'll put some water into this. We are taking around 250 ml of water. So I'll just quickly check what's the status. It's kind of building up. So it's almost going to be 15 minutes, and see how the mixture has turned out to be. The skin of the tomato is coming out. This is how it will look like. So now mixture is cooled down a bit, and I'm just going to blend it real quick. Now take a nice hot clean pan, and now we are going to add some butter. It does not tablespoon of butter. The butter is almost, I'm going to put in some 1 tablespoon of red chili powder, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, now the next step is we'll put in the mixture that we prepared and sieve into it. Okay, now I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of this cream. This cream will make it more rich, and that is how butter chicken is supposed to be, guys. There's a nice color, nice orange reddish color that comes to the butter chicken, and that's what we are seeing over here. Now I'm gonna take some honey and just add 1 tablespoon of it. The thing is, you can also add sugar if you don't have honey, but I am always a fan of honey. The chicken has left the water inside the tray, and now I'm just going to take it up and let it drip for a while. And now I'm just gonna place it here. and let it cool down. So now the chicken is ready. What we are going to do is we are just gonna shred the chicken. So now I'm going to add the chicken pieces into this. I don't care if you swim. So now I'm going to add a handful of crushed kasuri methi, or you can say it as fenugreek leaves. So once you have added the kasuri methi, just let it simmer for a while, like 5 minutes is actually done. And then you can just put it on a serving platter, and then we can go next eating it.
I'll pour it now in this. The second is I've taken a little bit of baking soda and baking powder. So I'll put it all together. Yogurt. Salt for the taste. You can also add sugar, some lukewarm water, little by little. So you can take some oils in your palms and rub your palms. Now I'm going to keep it on the dough for around 30 minutes. So this is how the dough has turned out to be after 30 minutes. I've taken some butter, some kalonji and some garlic, a little bit of coriander leaf. So next I'm going to add a little bit of butter. Now I want to place the seeds over it, some small garlic pieces, a little bit of coriander leaves. So it is something like this. The next step is wet my palm. With this, take the naan and place it on my wet palm. I'm going to place it now directly on the pan. So now this naan is done. You can see. Flour 200 grams, some salt with it, some sugar. Now I'm going to add some oil in this. Now I've added some oil and I'm just going to make a dough out of this only. If you see and you try to hold the dough in your hand, it will become a lump. Now I'm going to add some water, some warm water. So now the texture has come something like this. I'll give it a smooth texture and knead it till it's smooth. Make sure the dough should be little tight, otherwise you will not get puffed luchis. So this is how the dough will become when you knead it a lot, and keep it for 30 minutes with a cloth so that it does not get dried.
here's the spread, guys. That's butter naan for you, butter garlic naan, glazed in fire, and this is the legendary, and this is some garnishing. This is amazing. And here is the hot puffed Luchi. So finally our exploits are here and we are about to consume them. This crispy naan, the puffed, this is amazing. Which one are you having first?
See, I had naan, then you had naan.
And Luchi. Okay, here we go. Look at this, guys. It's so stretchy.
Nice. Very nice.
This is what heaven is, right? The first time I had butter chicken was in a very small town in India called as Angul. It's in the state of Orissa. So there used to be a hotel called as Prashanti Hotel, and it's probably 10 years back. No, I guess 15 years back or 20 years back probably.
Yeah, more than that.
And there used to be a very fat chef who used to cook it. If I ever have the chance again to go back to India and try a food, that would be the butter chicken from Prashanti Hotel in Angul. It's amazing.
I think हम लोगों ने 10 बजे नहीं 10:30 बजे कुछ शुरू किया था बनाना और अभी टाइम हो गया है 3:30.
Wow.
और उसके बाद हम ये खा रहे हैं.
जब बहुत ज़्यादा भूख लगती है और तब खाने का मन भी करता है और तब आपके पास खाना आ जाए, क्योंकि होता नहीं है अक्सर कि आपको जब भूख लग रही होती है तो आपके सामने खाना नहीं होता. जब भूख मिट जाती तब उसके बाद खाना आता है. होता ही है मोस्ट ऑफ टाइम्स. इनफैक्ट जर्मनी में अगर आप कहीं पे भी गार्लिक नान ऑर्डर करवाते हैं तो 2.5 से 3 यूरो के ऊपर का ही नान मिलता है, एक नान. जबकि एक मैदे का पैकेट 1 यूरो में आ जाता है समथिंग.
लेस देन दैट.
एंड देन उसके बाद आप उसमें नमक ये के खुद अगर घर पे बना सकते हैं तो आप तो बहुत सारे नान बना सकते हैं.
आई थिंक हमारे घर में जब स्पेशल कुछ होता था तो बनता था पनीर बटर मसाला. और तब तो यूजुअली जितनी रोटी खाता है इंसान, जैसे मैं ज़्यादा रोटी खाती हूँ या खाती थी, तो तब एक एक्स्ट्रा रोटी तो हो ही जाती थी और सब्जी हमेशा कम पड़ जाती थी.
दिस इज समथिंग. ये लूची एक ऐसी चीज़ है जो आप कैलकाटा में जाएंगे और किसी मिठाई की दुकान में जाएंगे सुबह के 8 बजे या 9 बजे के आसपास, तो एज ब्रेकफास्ट ही आपको मिल जाएगा विद आलू की सब्जी. उसके साथ अमेजिंग लगता है, इतना मस्त लगता है खाने में. कहीं तो सुना था कि किसी भी खाने में नमक डालो तो उसका स्वाद 10 गुना होता है.
चीनी डालो तो,
और MSG डालो, मोनोसोडियम ग्लूटामेट, तो 100 गुना ज़्यादा होता है. इसलिए चाइनीज खानों में MSG बहुत डलता है. बेस्ट पार्ट वाज कि चिकन को हमने श्रेड करके डाला. मैंने कभी बटर चिकन में चिकन को श्रेड करके कभी भी नहीं डाला था. एंड दिस टर्न्ड आउट टू बी रियली गुड. It's not just boneless chicken, but boneless shredded chicken that you should put into the butter chicken. Yeah. क्या पनीर बटर मसाला के साथ भी वैसे कर सकते हैं? Shredded पनीर.
हाँ, जल्दी है ना.
But I guess पनीर को ज़्यादा फ्राई कर लें तो फिर उसके बाद डालें तो वो श्रेड भी अच्छे से होगी. करेक्ट कि नहीं?
वैसे तो उसको थोड़ा तल लें पनीर को, और उसके बाद पनीर का थोड़ा सा जो पीसेस बच जाएं उसको ऐसे डाल दें श्रेडेड, तो वो वैसा टेक्सचर दे देगा आपको. ग्रेवी बहुत अच्छी है.
And well, gravy is independent of the chicken. So अगर आपको ये वाली gravy same बनानी है and आप vegetarian हो, तो you can also put mushrooms into it, right?
Yeah, you can put sweet corn. You can put tofu into it. I think ये lunch का dinner साथ में हो गया है. इतनी खस्ता है ना, एकदम खस्ता कचौड़ी जैसी होती है.
I know you guys are hungry. I know you guys are hungry. Just go and have it. Make it quickly and have it. इतना तेल खाने के बाद, after eating so much oil, you feel so much sleepy. It's almost like an intoxication of one kind. So, if you're having oily food in the afternoon, just make sure you have a nice bed to hit after, because that's what you're gonna do and what we are gonna do.
But what else you are gonna do? It's Sunday. Nothing is open here.
Look, the weather was so bad. We
Yeah.
wanted to travel, we could not. And
Yeah.
now we are eating, we are shooting this food and we are eating it. And this is the amazing time we are
Yeah.
having right now, yeah? And let's say if you have a sweet after this, then you're done.
Yeah.
You're done. No one is going, going to be a mummy. You're going to lie down in the bed for next 5-6 hours.
That is true.
Until you have the hunger feeling again coming up.
That is true.
So, if you liked our video,
Yeah.
please do not forget to subscribe, like, and share our video. And you can also give us nice comments. Bad comments are also welcome, nevertheless. And we wish you make this Naan and Luchi also for your lunch or for your dinner and have a nice time.